Welcome back to the Riverwalk Regatta. We're up to the main event of the day, the F2 Super League Racing Florida Championship. But before we get there, we'd like to introduce Jared Romsberg, a powerboat racing producer. Thanks for being with us.
It's great to be here.
What should people look for during this championship run today?
Well, they're going to see a lot of excitement on the water here in the Bradenton area. We have nearly a dozen Formula 2 boats here from all over the United States, from as far away as Ohio, have come here to Florida to race for what is the first race of the 2015 season.
What's appealing for people making the trip from Michigan, Pittsburgh, even Canada?
Well, I mean, Pittsburgh, Michigan, Canada, single-digit temperatures right now this time of year, so everybody wants to come race when the weather's beautiful in a great place like Bradenton.
What is great about this Manatee River course specifically?
Well, I think it's a challenge. It's something that's a little bit different. It's someplace that they don't race all the time. So for a lot of these drivers, this is their first time on the water here in Bradenton. So like anybody in motorsports, every driver looking for a new challenge, and Bradenton certainly is going to offer it here on the Manatee River.
What's at stake? What are these guys racing for?
Well, there's a couple of things that they're racing for. First, there's points awarded with Powerboat Super League and the APBA. This is the first race of the year, so they're racing for the prestige of winning the first race of the year, getting out of the gate hot, getting out of the gate with a win. And most importantly, there's a lot of Florida drivers in the fleet here today. So obviously there's a lot of pride on the line. And everybody knows that dealing with motorsports, pride is very big with drivers.
They call this one of the most explosive spectacles on the water. What are fans gonna get out of it?
Well, explosions, that's exactly what you said. These guys explode off the dock. They start from a modified Le Mans start. All of the engines are off. Everything is silent. I always call it the calm before the storm, because as they sit there waiting for that green flag to drop, everything is silent. Then all of a sudden, nearly a dozen engines ignite at the same time, and we're underway.
Sounds like a lion roaring.
They sound like almost like a motorcycle if you revved it up a little bit.
It goes so fast, and they make the turns like on a dime.
It's really cool, and I think they're crazy.
Do it way faster than my dad's boat.
Now coming into turn one, the yellow AMSOIL 20. In second is Merv Bjork in the black 32 from Zimmerman, Minnesota. Third place coming on strong is Rob Rinker, now within 2 boat lengths. He's coming on strong on Merv Bjork, battling for the second place slot. Ashton Rinker in the lead, brother Rob Rinker in third, trying to catch up. Rob Rinker in that last spot on the podium. Now he's going to go side by side on the inside of Merv Bjork as they come down the front stretch into turn one. Rinker's holding that inside line. There they go side by side for second. Rob Rinker on the inside. Merv Bjork on the outside, side by side heading into turn three. Now turn four and coming down the front stretch. Ashton let up. We might have a 3-wide battle. Whoa, he's taking him way wide. Rob Rinker rubbed Merv Bjork out of the way, and now you have the brothers Rinker 1 and 2 coming into turn one. Ashton Rinker in the AMSOIL 20. Rob Rinker, his younger brother, now in second, trying to catch up. Rob Rinker slowly inching up on his brother Ashton as they go through turns 3 and 4. Rob trying to pull along on the outside. He's creeping up on him. Here they go. They might go side by side. No, he pushed him wide. Rob Rinker goes wide, trying to use the wake-free water to get better horsepower. He's catching up to his brother. You can see it. Rob Rinker, Ashton Rinker, now going to go side by side for the lead out of turn 4. Rob rounds that corner. Here they come side by side. The brothers Rinker with Jeff Reno as a lapped boat side by side battle for the lead. 2 Floridians side by side. Again, a great turn by Ashton Rinker, but Rob Rinker maintains his momentum. Side by side battle with a lapped boat coming up. This is going to get interesting. The lap traffic cost Jeff Reno a heat race win. Now it might cost Ashton Rinker as Rob Rinker slingshots into the lead. But they still have to contend with 2 lapped boats now. Rob Rinker and Amsoil 30 now in the lead. Ashton Rinker right behind him in second as Rob is now going to have to run through lap traffic coming up on Okeechobee. Jeff Reno moving into turn 3. Jeff Reno, as long as he holds that line, he's okay. He's going to force Rob Rinker to the outside. And Rob Rinker wins the race as I look down and I see the checkered flag in the air. Rob Rinker, the Amsoil 30, Tampa's own, comes up and takes victory from his brother. Third place goes to Merv Bjork from Zimmerman, Minnesota. 2 Floridians on the podium.
The winner of the inaugural F2 Powerboat Super League Racing Florida Championship, Rob Rinker. We now welcome back Jared Romsberg for a race recap. It was all about the Rinker brothers today out there.
I tell you, fantastic race by the family Rinker. Team Amsoil just taking it to everybody. Ashton Rinker seemed to have the race, but I believe with 3 laps left, little brother Rob from right up the road in Riverview, Florida, comes in, steals victory. But either way, I'm sure the Rinker family pretty happy tonight with their win here.
Quite a family feud, exciting for the fans. How did lap traffic also play a role in the lead change?
Well, with any type of motorsport, lap traffic is always an issue, but when you're running on a fluid race course, boats are moving around left and right. We saw Ashton take the win in the heat race using lap traffic to his advantage, but in the feature, I think it might have bit him a little bit. He had to get out of the throttle, and that let his brother come right around on the outside.
That Rinker name also known up in Pittsburgh, so fans are going to know this winner.
Absolutely. Rob Rinker winning in our sister city up in Pittsburgh last year at the Three Rivers Regatta, coming down here in the first race of the year here in February in Bradenton, takes home the checkered flag.
I want to thank everybody out here in Bradenton that came out to support. He's the current hyper-drag world champion, 4-time. Give it up for the slugger, Troy Snyder. It is Rob Rinker. Come on up, Rob.
Well, my Amsoil team put it together pretty well. We had the boat rolling pretty good. I think it's just a combination of things, you know, between the team, the boat, the driver, and, you know, a good course. We had fun out in Bradenton today. It was amazing to be able to go past the bridge and just see thousands and thousands of fans. I mean, that's what makes it all worth it, is being able to see everybody having a good time.
What a day here at the inaugural Bradenton area Riverwalk Regatta. It's been an honor to cover such a world-class event. A huge thanks goes out to everyone who made this day possible. For everyone at Bright House Networks, I'm Lindsay LaCourie. It's been a blast.